Hey guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel. I am here with another Project Pan update. This update is for the Nightmare on Panning Street Project Pan. It is a Fantastic Ladies collab and it was created by Ceylan from J Loves Makeup and Valerie from VMRT on Instagram. This project started on Halloween of 2022 and it goes till Halloween of 2023. They took, I don't remember how many prompts, around 70, I think, and took scary movies or Halloween related movies, nightmare movies, movies that scare the heck out of me, and created prompts to go with them. And our job is to roll these prompts in and match up products to them. This is a roulette style project. We're to choose either 6 or 13 prompts and roll in new prompts as we finish items or meet goals. They got a bunch of new prompts this year thanks to fellow creators that gave suggestions. So I'm gonna let you know how I did this past month. So the first product I have in for the Bride of Chucky, a makeup product you could use or have used for bridal makeup. This is credited to Jen from Project Beauty. I decided to pull in my Nabla Side by Side palette because this is a beautiful nude makeup or eyeshadow palette. And I feel like on your wedding day, or a lot of brides on their wedding day like to have neutral makeup. So I pulled this in and my goal was to use it no pan left behind style, and I did. So it's rolling out. I love this palette. It's beautiful. I feel like all the shades are really lovely and I'm very happy that I got to use this. So hopefully I'll get to use it again soon. For Hellraiser, a facial exfoliant, I pulled in my Dermalogica, my daily microfoliant. My goal is to finish this and I'm right about there. I've been trying really hard to make a conscious effort to use this in the shower. So I guess it's working because I have been making steady progress. This probably won't be out next month, but for sure the month after. I'm hoping. For Hereditary, something a relative used to use or a product that is nostalgic. This is credit to Val Martin. I decided to put in my MAC lipstick in the shade Cozy Kisses. This is really pretty. I'm wearing it right now. It's a little bit faded because I've been filming. But there's the shade. It's really pretty. And I pulled this in because my mother always wears lipstick, like always. She's always wearing lipstick and hers are so funny. When she wears them, they get like super straggly and funny. I asked her if she'd let me take a picture of her lipstick after I got done laughing at it and she wouldn't let me. So unfortunately, you're not going to see her lipstick, but it was very funny. I have that in for a usage goal of 13 times and I've used it 7, so it's still sticking around. For I Know What You Did Last Summer, something you purchased in a past summer, I pulled in this La Roche Posay Lipocare Balm Intense Repair Moisturizing Cream. I really, really like this lotion. I was up here last month. My goal is to get to here, and I did. I hit my goal. So this is going to go back in my bathroom. I'm still going to use it. I would like it as an empty this year. But as far as this project goes, it's out. So I have 2 rollouts so far. I'm so excited. For It Follows, something you can't get rid of. This is credit to Leah Embo. I pulled in my Milani Romantic Rose Blush because this is something I've had forever and it's just not going anywhere. I heard that once you get through to like hit pan, see how that hard pan on there? You can see it's like shiny. But I love this blush. I heard it's hollow, so we'll see. Here is what it looks like. And I'm going to put it right there. But look at how light that is. I mean, I have to like really get in there and keep adding to it in order to get any payoff. But it's beautiful. I really, really, really like this blush. This is in my plan to pan for 2023. So like I have a long-term goal to finish it, but for this project, I have a goal to use it 13 times and I've used it once. So it'll be sticking around for a while. For Leprechaun, a green product or an item that brings you luck, I decided to bring in this Pixie Glow Tonic in the mini size. I was up here when I started and I'm right there right now, and my goal is to finish it. So it's sticking around. I really like the toner. I'm also working on a larger size. So it's, again, it's sticking around, but I'm not mad at that. Scream, an item that makes you scream with delight. I pulled in this MAC Glow Play blush in the shade Cheer Up. I love these MAC blushes. They are beautiful and they just go on the skin so nicely. And I especially like using these on school days. There's that. Right there. It's just so lovely. I have found that if I just take like a regular powder brush and I just swirl it around and then buff it onto my cheeks, it makes a beautiful blush. It looks really nice. So that'll be sticking around because my goal is to use it 13 times. I've used it 6. For Signs, an item with circular packaging or pan. This is also credit to Jen from Project Beauty. And I pulled in my Flower Beauty Jungle Lights palette. I had a goal to use this No Pan Left Behind style, and I did. These shades are absolutely gorgeous. If you have not tried this palette, you've got to get your hands on it. And the Desert Lights one is really beautiful too. So this is going back in my drawers, but I'm keeping it. It's sticking around. For the Blob, a putty or cream product. This is credit to Mitch Godet, and I pulled in my e.l.f. Putty Primer for a 13-use goal. I've used it 4 times so far, and you can tell I have some usage. I usually use this with a stippling brush, and I'll put it in my worry lines, in my marionette lines, and around my nose. And it's a fine primer. I don't know that like I need it in my life, but I'm enjoying using it. So I've used it 4 out of the 13 times. So it's sticking around. For the movie The Changeling, something that bounces from project to project. Credit to Donnie DePatis. I hope I'm saying your name right. I brought in my Burberry Perfume. I had a goal to use it 13 times and I did. This has bounced around from project to project to project. I've had this in multiple projects. It's a very lovely perfume. I really, really enjoy it, but it's going out of this project and I'm happy about that. For the Invisible Man, something that erases, either a primer, a concealer, a foundation, a powder, I pulled in this NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum and I am in the shade, what shade is this? Probably light, fair, something like that. Light, in the shade Light. I really like this concealer. It's very beautiful under the eyes. It blends in. I can set it nicely. It's lovely. I had a goal to use it 13 times and I did. So it's rolling out. This is one that when it was in this project and I had it out and I was using it, I just kept using it. I really, really liked it. Then for The Thing, an item that you're not sure how to use, I decided to pull in this Benefit Brow Microfilling Pen. It's one of those brow pens with like the 3, like, I don't know, prongs that you put in your hair. I have never used anything like this before, so it was brand new to me, but I do like it. I like the shade. I'm wearing it in my brows now, and I've used it. This is in the shade Light Brown. I've had a goal to use it 13 times and I did, but it's sticking around on my vanity and I'm using it until it's done at this point. But it is rolling out of this project. So far I have 6 prompts rolling out. I'm very excited. For A Nightmare on Elm Street, that is something that you have to cut into to finish or use. And that is this Glam Glow Glow Starter Illuminating Moisturizer. This is in the shade Nude Glow. And the reason that I would have to cut it open is because with these little tubes, you know, you always get the stuff that's like stuck in there. So I'll have to cut this open to get it all out. My goal is to use it 13 times. I've used it 3 and I'm still right there. I really can't like mark it any lower. I'm trying. For Amityville Horror, a purchase that haunts you. For me, I put in this Physicians Formula blush in the shade Nude Glow. I can't really show it to you because it shattered. It fell out of my magnetic palette and it shattered. So I have a goal to use it 13 times. I've used it once. I need to repress this, which I will. and then I'll continue to use it. But it's right now perched precariously on top of 2 other items that I need to repress. So maybe I'll do that this weekend. But anyway, that's sticking around. I have 12 more uses to go. For Frankenstein, a Franken product. I don't have any Franken products, so I decided to pull in this Dior foundation. This is the, what kind of foundation is this? I don't even know. Backstage Face and Body Foundation. And I also pulled in the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filter. And I figured when I use them, I'll use them together. So they will be Frankened. My goal is to use this 13 times, and I haven't used it at all. Womp womp. I gotta get on that. And last but not least, for Fright Night, a red item or something vampire themed. When I think of vampires, I always think of the Cullens from Twilight, and they were like glowy, like white, shimmery, glowy. So I pulled in this MAC Strobe Cream because this packaging is like vampire skin to me. And I have a goal to finish it. It's in Pink Light. And I haven't been able to make a new mark, but I'm using it. And in fact, I used it today. I used it mixed up with my foundation, and I do enjoy it. So I'm not mad that I have to keep it in the project, but it isn't going anywhere yet. So I was able to roll out 6 prompts, but I had extras in because I really had some room and I wanted to play around with more products, but I'm not going to keep extras in this time. So I'm only going to choose 3. And in my spreadsheet, my numbers go from 27 to 76. So I'm going to use my pretty random app and I'm going to roll 3 prompts in. 1, 2, 3. I will see what these go to and I'll choose some products and I will be back. Okay, I'm back and I chose my products. So the first prompt I got was for One Missed Call, something you almost missed out on. And this is credited to Leah Embo. And I pulled in this e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. I almost didn't get this. And I'm glad I did. I'm glad I purchased it. I really like it. It's a color correcting full coverage foundation, which I'm not normally a full coverage girl, but for some reason I really like this one. It works really well. The shade is really nice for me. It works really well with my skin tone, and I really like this. I have this in my plan to pan for the year. I'm trying to finish it. We'll see. But I have a goal for this project to use it 13 times. Fingers crossed that I can do that soon. For 7, an item that's still in its box packaging. What's in the box? I brought in my Atar C Breezy palette. It's been sitting in my, oh, the shame bin, one of them. You know, meaning like it's really shameful I haven't used it yet. So here's what it looks like. This is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I had no idea it was going to be this big. That's what she said. And I love this. It is gorgeous. Here is what it looks like. I will swatch it for you in traditional Ceylan fashion. I love swatching. I need to do more of it. But look at those shades. They are gorgeous. Very, very, very excited. And I have a goal to use this 6 times. I'm really excited when I pull like something new to use. So I'm using it. It's not in the drawer of shame anymore. And then last but not least, for the Blair Witch Project. You know, when I first saw this movie, I remember when it came out and the rumor was it was all real. And I went and saw it. I swear to God, my entire class was there. I think was I in middle school or high school? Whatever. We all thought it was real at that point. It was so freaking scary. I was so afraid of this movie. Now I'm like, it's just dumb. It still kind of freaks me out though, because anything where you get lost in the woods and witches and it all freaks me out. I'm just a scaredy cat. Anyway, an item that you'd wear on a makeup, no makeup day. That's lip gloss. I always wear a lip gloss. My niece loves it. Every time I go visit, she wants me to bring the cake lip gloss. That's usually one of the OFRA ones. She thinks they smell like cake. She's so cute. So I always let her use my lip glosses. And I really like this one. It's in the shade Tiramisu. Deb panned this and oh, it still smells good. Yay. And was like, off. This is awful. It's taking forever. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know if it's that she didn't like the formula or if it just really took her forever and she was just so sick of it. But anyway, there is the shade. I have this in the project to finish. This is in the plan to pan bin. I'd really like to finish it and get it out of my collection this year. So that is where I am placing it. So there is my update for Nightmare on Panning Street. I'm super excited. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you liked me, please consider subscribing. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.